Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of social class. I am your teacher Kavita here to explain, to continue next topic and as well as the last topic from history part, that is unit 2, geographical features and prehistoric India. From this lesson today we are with the last topic, that is the changing environment and the stages of the prehistoric age. In previous class we have discussed so many concepts about this lesson. Yes, in last class we have discussed so many topics, that is the prehistoric period, the meaning of prehistoric period and as well as the meaning of nomad. And next topic, where did the prehistoric man live, and as well as knowledge of fire, and the last topic, drawing found in caves. These are all the concepts we discussed in the previous lesson. Let's start our class, the changing environment. Yes, how environment has been changed from early ancient time to the present days. Here it is believed that 12,000 years ago a major change took place in the earth environment. How many years ago? 12,000 years ago the major change had taken in the earth, especially in the environment. What had taken? In change aitu? Yes, the earth temperature began to gradually increase. The major change in the earth, that is temperature had been increasing gradually, the changing everything in the environment. Here this led to the development of grassland in many places. ಏನಾಯಿತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಟೆಂಪ್ರೇಚರ್ ಗ್ರ್ಯಾಜುವಲಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ರೀಸ್ ಆಗೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಭೂಮಿಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಹುಲ್ಲು ಬೆಳೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Yes, another change here, the grassland in many places. And next changes here, birds and animals began to multiply in numbers. Number of animals and birds were born in the earth is one of the changes. And in previous lesson, as I told in the previous class, man was a nomad, in the sense moving from one place to another place. He didn't stay particular place, he was always moving, so that we call nomad. In the changing environment, man started to live in the particular place. This is we call the major change in the earth. In the before that he was a nomad. Nomad in the sense moving from one place to another place. When he got knowledge about the particular place and the environment, he started to stay particular place. That's which changes from the human life and as well as early man. And as well as humans who had been hunting animals began to observe their nature, food habits, these animals multiplied, everything changed in the earth. The way of hunting animals and gathering food, about nature, about animals, everything changed in the environment. So basically he was rumored, he moving from one place to another place because for hunting animals, because for food gathering, so that he didn't stay particular places. When he got to knowledge about animals, about nature, food habits and animals, and then later on next here, as I told at present now, man got the knowledge about animals and nature, food habits and everything, and as well as number of animals and birds were born in the earth. This is changing environment. Over a period of a time, they captured some of these animals, brought them up. ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾಪ್ಚರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತಮ್ಮ ಒಂದು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಅದು ತಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಕರ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. they started to animal husbandry, ಡೈರಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಆ ಎನಿಮಲ್ಸಿಂದ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಪಶುಸಂಗೋಪನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಲೇಟ್ ಆನ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ವಾಸ್ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಅ ಲೈಫ್, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಮೂವ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಲೈಫ್, ಟು ಲೀಡ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಲೈಫ್. So he just captured the animals, brought them up, So like this animal husbandry daring started, and next here humans had by now ಮತ್ತೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತಂದರೆ later on he was learning so many things and to catch fish in streams and lakes. Human beings notice the meantime to some grass and everything. Later on it grow naturally. They learn to use them as food, the grains like a rice, wheat, barley obtained from such a plants. So gradually they learn to grow them too. When he started to stay particular places, early man was learning about how to cultivation. He started to agriculture. Just he planted so many grains like rice, wheat and barley. Then later on he learned everything. Gradually he became gradually he increased his knowledge about nature, about everything. This is the concept, the changing environment. Next move on another topic, the stages of the prehistoric age. According to archaeologists, as per their studies, archaeologist refers to the period we discussed now by different names, which was the age is crossed 2 million years ago, that we call old stone age. So according to archaeologists, the ages can be divided into 3 groups. Those are old stone age, middle stone age and new stone age. Here, as I told now, the age that prevailed 2 million years ago, that we call old stone oldest age or else old stone age. The long duration has been classified into again 3 groups in the old stone age. The prehistoric age ಅಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಬರ್ತವೆ, old stone age, middle stone age, new stone age. ಮತ್ತೆ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಏಜಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 3 ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅಗೇನ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಏಜ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಫೈಡ್ ಇಂಟು 3 ಏಜಸ್: ಅರ್ಲಿ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಏಜ್, middle old stone age and late old stone age. So these are all bifurcated on the basis of years. Here the period from 12,000 years to around 10,000 years are called middle stone age. ಅಂದರೆ 12 ವರ್ಷದಿಂದ 10 ವರ್ಷ, ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಬಿ ಸಿ ಇಟ್ ಬಿಫೋರ್ ಕ್ರೈಸ್ಟ್, ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ಇಯರ್ಸ್ ಡಿಕ್ರೀಸಿಂಗ್. So 12,000 years to around 10,000 years are called middle stone age. The tools of this period are generally very small and hence they are called delicate stone tools. So ಈ ಒಂದು ಏಜಲ್ಲಿ, ಈ ಒಂದು ಪೀರಿಯಡಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತಂದರೆ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಈ ಒಂದು ಏಜ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಏನು ಕರಿತೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಡೆಲಿಕೇಟ್ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. They used to fix these stone tools with the handles made out wood and bones. Yes, here as we studied in the previous lesson, early man was using weapons for different uses like hunting animals and for agriculture crop and for cut down trees. So in the middle stone age, early man was using the stone tools with the handles made out wood and bones. ಅಂದರೆ ಮೂಳೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಮರವನ್ನು ಕಡಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ವೆಪನ್ಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. They used to those tools as axes and saw. Along with these tools of the old kind of to continues to be used. Till now also we are using. ಅತಿ ಚೂಪಾಗಿ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ ವೆಪನ್ಸನ್ನು. And the new stone age began after 10,000 years. The stone tools of this period are different from those of the earlier periods. These tools were bright and had sharp edges. Yes, now this we call new stone age. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಅಂತಂದರೆ 10 ವರ್ಷ ನಂತರ ಬರುವಂತೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ಏಜ್ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂ ಸ್ಟೋನ್ ಏಜ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಏನೇನಂತಂದರೆ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ from those of earlier periods. These tools were bright and had sharp edges. So people of this age used grinding stones for leaves and herbs for other purpose. Some pots and pans of this period have been found, a few of which have been decorated ಅರ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಪಾಟ್ಸ್ ಸಿಗ್ತವೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಏನು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಡೆಕೋರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. ಪಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಸ್ಟೋರಿಂಗ್ ಗ್ರೈನ್ಸ್. ಪಾಟ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಡಿಕೆಗಳು. ಅದನ್ನ ಎದಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ನಾವು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಬೆಳೆದಂಥ ಬೆಳೆಗಳನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋರೇಜ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕುಕ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ರೈಸ್, ವೀಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರ್ ಗ್ರೇನ್ಸ್. ರೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಕೂಡ ಪಾಟ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತೀವಿ. So this is the concept about the stages of the prehistoric age. So by this topic today we have completed second chapter from social textbook, that is geographical features and prehistoric India. And let's meet in the next session. Till then, keep watching video. Thank you and have a great day.